Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the game 11 recap of the World Championship between Ian Nepomniatchi and Liren. Struggle with his name there for a second. But you'll see that we have a different board today. That's because chess.com has not released their recap yet of the game. So I think this is Chess 24, which I think chess.com owns anyway, but they were first, so I'm going to be using their board. It's currently 10 a.m. My work finished pretty early today. But anyway, let's dive in. We have Ian again with the white pieces, which is why we see this e4 right here. Oh boy, that's going to be a little funky. Okay. Responds with e5. We get knight to f3. Knight c6. Bishop's going to come over to b5. This is all normal stuff. Castle. Oh, and here, remember how I was saying last time Ian had the white pieces? How, excuse me, he's played like a couple different things as the next move. I think he's played rook. Excuse me. I think he's played... Oh, I can't draw arrows. Okay. But I think he's moved his rook here to e1. I think I've seen him play d3. I think he's gone bishop b3 unprovoked. I think we've also seen a knight come over to g5 and even an h3. So I think we've seen a couple of things here so far from Ian. So let's see what we see this time. We see the d3 line again. Okay. Bishop gets kicked. It moves to b3 anyway. What's it called? Ding supports his e5 pawn with d6. We see a3, and then we're probably going to see a castle soon. No, we actually see the knight come over to a5. I don't believe this is a trade you want to happen right here because this bishop is particularly strong. Not to mention that kind of weakens your diagonal. So I'm thinking we're going to see the bishop drop back to a2. We do. c5. Okay, so I don't know if this is normal or not. I'm sure it's still theory, but I don't know if it's the most played stuff in this position. But I would have thought that Ding would have castled by now, so he's actually going on the offensive, it seems. Taking a lot of space in the middle. The knight down develops to c3. Maybe it's just going to try to find a square on d5 to sit on. Bishop comes over to e6 as if preventing that. Bishop finally develops, and we get castle. We get capture, capture. Yeah, bishops are slightly better than knights, but if you see right here, you know that bishop doesn't really have a great position right now. Now, obviously, this is still early in the game, and these grandmasters know how to maneuver their pieces and reposition so that they're, more useful for them. But that bishop didn't really have any hope on this diagonal, and, this knight had a pretty good square for itself. So, quick exchange. Knight is now going to come to d5, and I wonder if we're going to see a... c4 push here from Ding, because then this knight could be captured and you have these awful double pawns in the center, which could be a weakness. We don't see that. We see g6. And I don't actually know what that move is doing. I guess you're trying to hide your bishop, or saying, take it now or don't take it at all. Queen comes to d2, and now the bishop does move to safety. Okay. We see the knight come over to g5. Obviously, you don't want this capture to occur. As I say that, he lets it occur. But yeah, this knight is kind of losing square. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know that worked that way. That's kind of annoying, though. Okay, it disappears afterwards. But the knight goes to safety on e3. I don't think it really would have liked the squares on b4 and c3. Ooh, we got a nice pin right here from Ding. Rook supports the queen. Not that the queen needed supporting. We get rook coming over to b8. We get captures, and now I kind of see the idea of what he was going for. He's eyeing that d6 pawn. We get captures, 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 and I believe that is a pawn advantage to Nepo. If you guys could hear my dog, I apologize. I'm going to close my door real quick. Jenna, shut up! I just gave her food and let her go outside, so she's just being a little attention seeker. But we're going to have an exchange right here of pieces. And like I said, Nepo now has a 1-pawn advantage. Yes, black can grab this pawn on b2, but, there's plenty of pawns for, what's it called, Nepo to grab up as well. So I think that this is overall going to favor white. So first we're going to see this doubling of pawns. We're going to see that occur. That pawn's going to get taken. That pawn's going to get taken. 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 Boom. Boom. Take. 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 King up. I don't know if that was the most accurate way to do so. I don't have an engine here and my endgame sucks, so I can't, really attest to that myself. But yeah, that you can't help. That you can't help. Now right here, obviously this is going to be the next pawn that's going to be taken because you can't take these pawns and go up to b3 otherwise. So that you can't stop. I mean, you could take these two like so and then defend them, but they're not so strong doubled. So I don't know, maybe there was nothing that Ian could have done there. Yeah, I feel like he took the ideal pawns. Alright, so he wins one pawn, but will it be enough? Looks like we get repetition, so it will not be enough. Yeah, it's because if you ever leave this file, then the rook's just going to grab the e4 pawn. Wow, so that's another draw. I think it's like 4 or 5 draws in a row now. We had a pretty explosive start, but they're definitely calming down. Yeah, so I think Ding actually only has 3 more games to catch up. So he does have the white pieces with 2 of those games. I'm hoping he'll play something that's not boring, and that we'll have a exciting game to see if he could tie it up or not. I don't know actually how they plan on doing tiebreakers. I don't know if they're going to bust it out in rapid. I don't know if they're going to do like a time odds thing and a win is forced or needed. I'm not sure. So I guess that we will see. But yeah, I think there's 3 games left, and Ding will have white 2 more games. So 2 more good chances to tie this up. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this board wasn't too annoying. And I will catch you guys next time.